What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys. And today I'm here to talk about Stephen King and my favorite movie or TV adaptations from his books. I'm a big fan of Stephen King, and right now he is pretty big, especially in Hollywood, with a lot of his books being made into movies for the first time, or there's remakes coming out. So I want to talk about my favorite, again, movie or TV adaptations from Stephen King. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know what your guys' favorites are. So starting off, I am going to cheat a little bit. He was a big part of this movie, but it isn't a book based off of him. But that is CREEPSHOW. Whenever I think of Stephen King, this one comes in mind. I love this movie. I'm also a big George Romero fan. May he rest in peace. He directed this movie. But I love CREEPSHOW. Had to mention this one. If you've not checked it out, which is pretty rare if you've not seen this, but if you haven't seen it, go watch it, pick up this edition, or pick up the movie somehow and watch it. So, CREEPSHOW, great movie. A TV adaptation that I absolutely love is Storm of the Century. I am a big fan of this. A lot of people don't talk about this one. Again, I think in my opinion, this is one of the TV adaptations that kind of fell under the radar when it comes to Stephen King. But I really enjoy this movie a lot. In fact, I love this movie, or TV adaptation. I keep saying movie. For some reason, I think of these as movies. It's a TV adaptation, but I love it. If you haven't seen it, definitely check out Storm of the Century. Sometimes they come back. One of his most underrated ones, in my opinion, and one that doesn't get a lot of talk. I love it. So, it's creepy, it's campy, but I love this movie. So sometimes they come back. Two other Stephen King movies that I really enjoy a lot. Children of the Corn. Big fan of that one. The best one of the whole entire franchise. I'm not a big fan of the franchise, but this is the best one, hands down. And Firestarter. Another great one. Not a lot of people talk about this one. One of his most underrated ones. Cujo, again, not a fan. Well, I'm a fan, but I know a lot of people aren't fans of this movie. I really enjoy it. It is a little bit slow, but the third act is definitely the best thing, and Dee Wallace is fantastic. Cujo, though, if you haven't seen it or haven't seen it in a long time, definitely check it out. Another one of my personal favorites, I love this movie, that is Silver Bullet. Very creepy. One of the creepiest Stephen King movies, in my opinion, and it still creeps me out. So, Silver Bullet. Christine, another great one. This one directed by John Carpenter. One of my other personal favorite ones. I definitely want to get this on 4K at some point. But Christine, if you've not checked it out, definitely do so. Another favorite TV adaptation for me, that is Salem's Lot. A traditional October viewing, in my opinion. I love it. And still creeps me out. So, Salem's Lot. If you've not watched it, definitely check it out. You could skip the 2003 or 2004 adaptation. I've only seen bits and pieces of it, and it looked terrible. This one, in my opinion, is a great Stephen King adaptation. Two of the same stories, one of them being a movie, and the other one being a miniseries. I love them both personally. That, of course, is The Shining. You got Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. I know Stephen King is not a fan of this at all. I love this, though. One of my favorites. And I can understand why Stephen King's not a fan. They did change up a lot, and it really is kind of a Stanley Kubrick movie. It has a lot of his, what's the word? A lot of his, there's a staple in there. And that is Stanley Kubrick. You see a lot of stuff that is in a lot of his other movies. The colors, the setting. But yeah, Stephen King's not a fan of this one. I love this though. And yeah, always fun one to watch. And then his adaptation. Stephen King definitely had some involvement in this. Especially after the first go around. It isn't a movie, but I really enjoy this. No, actually, I love this. Sorry. But yeah, big fan of the miniseries. And again, one of his miniseries that just doesn't get a lot of talk. But yeah, The Shining. One of my favorite Stephen King movies. I love this. I cannot wait for the remake. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm reading the book right now. Loving the book so far. That is Pet Sematary. You know, this movie definitely could use a remake. Not that the original's bad or not. Not that the original is bad. I love this movie. But the book has so many details that this movie actually left out. So if the new movie has those details in it, I'll be really happy with it. I hope they don't mess it up. But I love Pet Sematary. This one still creeps me out, and it's still one of my personal favorite Stephen King movies. Going on, we got Carrie, and you just need to watch the original to start off with. I'm a big fan of all the Carrie movies, even the Rage Carrie 2. But this is the best one. And if you're going to watch Carrie, start off with this one. It is the best one to watch. Carrie, I'm a big fan of this. I love this Brian De Palma movie. I love the cast. Sissy Spacek is amazing in it. And big fan of Carrie. And the last two things I'm going to talk about is a mini-series, but also I'm going to be talking about the first out of 2 movies, and that is It. Huge fan of It. The original TV series or mini-series. This scared me as a kid, but it is a childhood kind of favorite, I guess. I don't know if as a kid I was scared, but it is a childhood memory I have. There we go. Big fan of the movie now, or big fan of the miniseries now. Love it so much. You know, it does have some outdated things, but overall I'm still a big fan of this. And I love It Chapter 1. Of course, this is the movie, and It Chapter 2 is coming out this year. Huge fan of this. It was in my top 5 favorite movies of 2017. I cannot wait for It Chapter 2. Hope it's good. I think it's going to be good. It's got to be good. But yeah, big fan of that. Anyway, guys, that's going to be my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to get a video out here, and I've been meaning to do a Stephen King video for a while. I just keep forgetting to do it. So let me know what your guys' favorites are. I really want to hear it down below. Thank you guys once again for watching, for subscribing. My subscribers, again, have went up. I really appreciate it, guys. And again, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be making these videos still. You know, you guys really boost my confidence and you keep me going, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. And as always, stay positive and much love. Thank you guys. Bye.